How did the students and also the staff react to Jane Fonda?
Oh, it was amazing. See, during the 60s, campus was electric. You couldn't walk out of a class. You couldn't walk across the quad without seeing groups of 30, 40, 50, 60 students debating some aspect of the war, and some professors in the middle going at it, and people cheering and so on. The library was open 24 hours on the weekend, and we would go in there with sleeping bags and stay there. Sort of an occupation, but with the college permission. And there would be teach-ins in there. We learned about Vietnam. I remember touting to my students Francis Fitzgerald's Fire in the Lake, which is history of colonialism in Vietnam. So you'd understand. And here I am. I'm a Marine pilot, right? I get out of the Marines early, fortunately, or I'd been over there bombing people and probably thinking nothing of it. But I got out of that earlier, just before 64, and came here, started teaching in 64, and met people all over that knew a hell of a lot more about things than I did, and I was radicalized. I had my little curly afro out to there, and I did all the demonstrations, and I was chased down by cops, and because it's interesting, we used to go on these anti-war movements, and the police would always thought there's leaders, we'll get the leaders. So who did they take pictures of? Me, right? And I wasn't the leader. It was usually some college girl. It was very, very uncommon for a man to lead an organization at that time. And even it was not leading. Fonda and I and a bunch of people used to just sit around and talk about a lot of things, waiting for the demonstration the next day about everything. But no one is making any plans. I mean, we all push this agenda of no violence, absolutely no violence. If somebody spits on you or throws pee on you, which they do, just sort of smile, peace, that kind of thing. It was fascinating. It was fascinating. I've never seen such electric energy in the classrooms, too. Oh my God. People were not here for a degree. People who took my class, which became a very radical kind of class, huge, but it was really a time to learn. It was unbelievable. You guys that are not old enough to miss that, you missed something that was absolutely fantastic.